If it's alright, I wanna kick it with you all night, all night. Have a good time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Sensational Me. If you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back again. And if you're new here, what are you doing? Hit that like and subscribe button to see more of me. My high school years were awesome. You heard me say it. I had the best years of my life in high school. Whenever I tell you these details about my high school, I don't want you to take my situation and just assume that just because mine is different than yours, that it's not possible and it can't work for you, because it can. I think one of the number one things that you have to overcome in high school to have good years is peer pressure. Peer pressure is a serious deal. It can really mess you up. It can really build you. It just depends on the type of situation. Let's start with a scenario. Let's say that you really like Devin. You haven't built up the courage to talk to Devin, but you really want to get close to Devin. Let's just say that Josie and Devin and Jennifer and Janice are all outside. They're all smoking a cigarette. You just so happen to be in that equation, and they pass the cigarette to you, and you say, I don't really do that, or no thank you. And then they say, it's just a cigarette. It's no big deal, just one little puff. Come on, you're taking this too seriously. And you continue to say no, but they start making fun of you, saying you're goody two-shoes, think you're better than me. They start saying all this little negative stuff about you just because you won't smoke a cigarette. And if you take a puff of the cigarette, you basically fell into peer pressure. You really wanted Devin to like you. You wanted Josie, Janice, and Jennifer to like you as well. You wanted to seem cool in the moment, so you did it. And honestly, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes taking a puff of that cigarette sends you down that wrong path entirely. You never know how your body's gonna react. Your body might be like, ooh, cigarettes, yes, gotta have it for life. Yes, let me buy some packs every day for the rest of my life. That could honestly send you down a path where you're like my coworker, and she was peer pressured into smoking cigarettes, and it all started because Devin told her, just take one little puff and it was no big deal. If you go ahead and take a little puff of that cigarette, you think that's the end, but that's really not the end. After that, they will try to push you to do something else, lying, stealing, whatever they can push you into doing, because you basically told them in the beginning, if you push me hard enough, persuade me good enough, I'll do whatever you want me to do. That's not what you said, but that's basically what you're telling them, that I'll do whatever you want me to do. My tip for peer pressure, don't do it. I know you're just like, really, Sasha, that's all you got for me, but it's really that simple. If they just keep going at it and they keep trying to tell you to do it, that's what you have legs for. That's what God, the creator, the universe, whomever gave you those legs. That's what you have legs for, so you can just walk away. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna say as soon as you walk off, fireworks are gonna go off, a little band that's gonna play. I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy. You never know, the next day that you go to school, that same group, they could be making fun of you in the hallway, and they could get to the point where they don't even want to hang out with you anymore. But honestly, you know their intentions now, so you know that they don't want to better you, they want to make you their guinea pig. So if you've let that peer pressure go on and you're not even in a true friendship and you don't even have a true squad of people that you can trust, you've let that go way too far. Only you have the power to not make people peer pressure you. These are the years that you really need to figure out who you are. And for you to figure out that is honestly pretty hard, because I'm still trying to figure out who I am. One good way to figure out who you are, when you're sitting in class and Miss Abigail, the English teacher, is just going on and on and on of the verb and the pronoun and what a noun is. When she's going off just blabbing out the mouth and you notice yourself daydreaming about something, catch it, because whatever you're daydreaming about is who you are. It's what you're interested in, it's what you love, and it's what you want to do. I can't tell you guys how many times throughout the day I am daydreaming. And what am I daydreaming about? I'm daydreaming about YouTube. How I can help people, how I can make people feel better, how I can reach out to people, and I know that that's what I need to be doing. I would say that is one of the biggest steps to figuring out who you are. About 6th grade is when I really started putting together my group, my friend group, but I have a lot of wisdom. I am able to observe people and see what their true intentions are. If somebody is for me or somebody is just there for a season, that I can know, hey, this person might not be good for you and what you want to do with your future, so don't go that route. You can be cool with that person, you can laugh and joke with that person, but at the end of the day, you don't need to let that person in too close, give that person too much personal information, give that person too much of yourself, of your time, because it's not going to do anything for you. One of the number one reasons how you figure out if somebody is not for you is if you start talking to them and they start talking about themselves, money, talking about what they have, they say something rude or they look at you rude, then that should automatically just tell you, you know, hey, this person isn't for me. It's so important for you to just realize that you're not going to connect with all of these 5,000 jillion people in this world. You should not be fighting for somebody's friendship. And then that messes you up when you're starting trying to make friends in college and stuff, because then you think, you know, try to peer pressure them into liking you or try to brag about something that you have into liking you, or it's just backwards. The only way that a friendship will work, two people give the joint amount of effort. Mostly it's communication and being there for one another, just being able to be emotional and fragile in front of that person. Was I bullied? Yes. Was I talked about all the time? How did I deal with it? I'm wise. I just said, whatever, forget you, still got love for you, but keep your distance. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta be like, well, I'm trying to be kind to you, but no matter what I do, no matter what I say to you, you don't like me, you don't want to talk to me. That's fine. Not everybody gonna like you. You're not gonna go through high school and everybody's gonna like you and you're just gonna be beautiful and perfect and nothing's gonna go wrong. There's gonna be plenty of things that go wrong. That's what high school is for you guys, getting you guys ready for the real world. And if you are spending all this time to try to get people to like you and try to be accepted by people, all of those years, you start school around 4 or 5, 13 to 14 years to get people to like you. You know how exhausting that is? Spending 13 years to get people to like you. For what? Why? Why are you letting these group of people out of all 7,006,003,577 people in this world affect you and what you want to do and affect how it makes you happy? I felt the same way. I wanted to be liked. I wanted people to like me because as humans, that's what makes us feel important. That's what makes us feel like we're here for a reason. Another thing that'll help you, you gotta make sure you love all different types of people. And you don't even necessarily have to go up to them and be like, oh, I love you, and hug them, bubbly and, you know, gushy inside and stuff for people. You don't even have to do that. It's just the fact of saying this person's gay, this person's fat, this person's skinny, whatever, but I'm not going to discriminate against them. What needs to separate you from people is how they think and their personality and their minds, not how they look. If you do that, that's really going to mess you up too, because that's going to eliminate a possible soulmate friend that you could have had because she's fat, because she's black, because she's Hispanic, because she's Asian, because he's gay. One more thing about high school, let me just bring this to your attention. You will not see these people ever again. Say it with me. You will not see these people ever again. I still lived in that little town that I graduated in for like a year or so. I promise you, I only saw about maybe 3 people that I graduated with. There's often somebody passing by me in a car or me passing by them filling up their car at the gas station or something. But after that, unless they're your true squad, there's no communication. Okay, honestly, once you guys run into each other and you know you guys have that little casual, yeah, we should totally hang out. You never hang out. Let's text each other. Make sure you call me. Let's exchange numbers. You guys never text and call and exchange numbers. Don't let people ruin who you are. Don't let them stress you out because you don't know how easy you have it. You don't understand. After you leave high school, how many things you have to deal with in college, and then how many things you have to deal with after college. You have to pay bills, worry about your family, drive. Driving is an anxiety attack in its own. This is the time of your life where everything is supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be zen, it's supposed to be happy, and you're supposed to come home and do your homework, and then go to school, and then joke and laugh with your squad. Honestly, if you sit there and think about it, The only thing that should be annoying in high school is those teachers all gathering together in those teacher lounges, because they do it. I swear they do it. They all give homework on the same night. It's a conspiracy to irritate us and to stress us out and to have me up at 4 o'clock in the morning working on homework. Anyways, number 1, peer pressure, walk away, say no. It's easy as that. Don't give me any excuses. Don't think about it. Don't sit there and worry about it. Don't get all nervous. Walk away. Number 2, find your squad. Your squad will hold you down to the end. The true squad. Don't find the people that you want to be your friends. Don't find the girl that you think is pretty, so you want to be friends with her because she's pretty. You need to make sure you have a squad that's going to be honest with you and you can talk about your ambitions and your dreams with, and let your squad peer pressure you the positive, the good way. All the steps basically come right back to it's all up to you. It's all what you decide to do with your future or what you decide to do within that moment. High school, it can be the best years of your life, but you have to get your mental state together. Your mind is such a powerful thing and it's such a wonderful thing to go to waste. I really hope I helped someone. There's going to be a lot I'm going to have to cut out and edit out of this video because it's sure a lot and I just rambled for a lot and I'm sure I talked for more than 30 minutes. Keep doing you. Find your squad and say no to peer pressure. Peace.